We have our sister here before us.
Sinatsatse wethu la embi kwethu
She's going to give testimony today
utasethulela ubufakazi bakhe namuhla
for what God has done.
lo kwendiwe inkosi.
During service, there's many ways God touches our lives.
Inkonzo isaqhubeka dinengindlela uNkulunkulu atisebenzisako ukuthinza impilo tethu.
Our sister here just through an medium.
Tsatse wethu la ngakusebenzisa insita tsite.
The man of God gave her an envelope
Ingceku yaNkulunkulu yamniketa envelope.
that turned her life around.
Leyo envelope yamsita kwaguquka impilo yakhe luwonke.
Let us attentively listen to this testimony.
Asesike silaleleke nabufakazi.
Praise Jesus bazalwane.
Akavunyiswe Jesu.
Ngiyanibingelela igama lami ngigcinile ngwakasibanze.
Greetings, my name is Gcinile Sibanze.
Make Dlamini.
Make Dlamini.
Ngitobonga uNkulunkulu la ngedele kona.
I've come here to thank the Lord for what he had done for me.
Namanje ngiyadimangala ukuthi ingabe ngimi na lo wendelwe lokhu lokungaka.
And even now I'm still amazed that is it me who the Lord has done this to.
Bazalwane ngitobonga uNkulunkulu kokuqala kwekuthi ungiphilisile.
First and foremost, I want to thank the Lord that he has healed me.
Wesibili ngitobonga kwekuthi ungiphe umsebenzi.
Secondly, I thank the Lord that he has provided me with a job.
Shothi ngingakaqali nje ngokukhuluma ngizaqala lapho khona ukuthi ngisese la khaya ngisonwa shothi kakhulu bengiyaye ngithi nangide eku prayer line ngiyaye ngithi ngidela ukuthi uNkulunkulu ngicela ukuthi amane angiphe umsebenzi.
First and foremost, before I share the way I was healed, I want to elaborate the way whenever I come to the prayer line, it was due to my prayer that I pray the Lord to provide me with a job.
Shothi lapho bekungumnyaka wa 2017.
That was year 2017.
Shothi 2018 ngathi ngitele ku prayer line. Nangisehlele lapha phansi ngisevale todinye embedi ngevenhlitweni yami kufika ukuthi manje ke I must seek the kingdom of the Lord first and his righteousness and the rest will follow.
Then 2018, while the service was still continuing, I was sitting just down. Then I felt like crying. Then I started to recognize my tears. Then I felt a loud voice saying, "Seek first the kingdom of God, and all shall be added unto you."
Shothi kusenjalo ngathi nangithi ngiyavuka shothi ngabheka phansi ngathi nangithi ngiyavuka ngathola kunemprofeti emile ku altar kanti bekasesengekho ngaleso sikhathi.
While the service was continuing, we're just praying. Before us was nobody. But when I tried to raise up my head, I find that the man of God was on the pulpit that day, but he was not there when we began to pray.
Shothi wathi naselapho wabese soshumayela ngaloko.
Thereafter he preaches about that.
Ngulapho ngabona khona ukuthi uNkulunkulu vele bekakhuluma nami.
That is how I recognized that yes, the Lord was talking to me about that.
Ngulapho khona ngathatha isinqumo ngathi awushothi ngeke ngiseda ku prayer line ushothi mina angisale ngekhondasi makade ngisondeda kuye ngoba ngiloko la kuconze lokho kimi.
From there I took that decision not to join the prayer line but to serve the Lord, because he said I must seek first his kingdom and all shall be added unto me.
Shothi kusesenjalo kulo December ngilapho khona ngeva babe wakami athi ucela kungishada.
Then 2018 December, then my husband said I must marry him.
Awungilapho ngamangala khona kakhulu ukuthi hawu ngilapho mina ngikhala kakhulu ngithi ngikhalula umsebenzi kanti uNkulunkulu ungilethele lokho kuqala.
I was amazed that I was seeking for employment, but the Lord has brought forth marriage first.
Shothi kwabanjalo bazalwane ngashada nga-August 2019.
Then August 2019 I got married.
Shothi kusesenjalo bazalwane ngachubeka simakade ngamkhonda.
While still serving the Lord,
kungilapho khona shothi October kakhuluma ngendzaba yemaphupho ukuthi lona eliphupho lofuna ukuthi achazele akatilethe akativete.
Then I think it was around October where the man of God was collecting some dreams that everyone who had a dream must bring forth his dream or her dream so that the Lord may give an interpretation to that dream.
Shothi ngilapho khona ngamtshela ngeliphupho lwami ukuthi ngabhotsa ngise classini nangisuke eclassini ngaya engadini ngaya kuyovuna.
Then I elaborated my dream that I dreamt I was in class, thereafter something happens.
Shothi ingceke yonkosi yabe seseyangichazela ukuthi imithathu letawuvuleka.
Then God gave clarity to that dream that there are some job opportunities, 3 of them.
But emva kwaloko wabe sesonginiketa envelope ye harvest.
Thereafter, the man of God gave me an envelope, harvest envelope.
Shothi le envelope ngayiletha nga November betting 24 mangaphosisi.
I returned the envelope in November.
Emva kwaloko ngilethele 24 November on a Monday uyakhona ngangilapho ngathola khona licingo ukuthi ngibitelwa for interview eFNB.
I submitted the envelope on the 24th of November.
Hallelujah.
The Monday after the 24th of November, I then received a call from the bank.
Oh bathi nabangishayela bathi bacela ngite ku interview ngalesithathu.
I was called to attend an interview.
Ushothi kuleso sikhathi kuleto dikhathi benginenge ngaphindze kopha.
From that time, I was still in a problem of bleeding.
Bekuyinto lebecale nga July 2019.
It begins in July 2019.
But nganele kuletha le envelope umhla ka 24 ngishothi nje 2 days after ngilethile kopha kwabe sesekuyaphela.
2 days after the 24th of November, the bleeding stopped.
Ngilapho ngamangala khona kakhulu bazalwane ukuthi maye uNkulunkulu omkhulu.
Then I was amazed that really the Lord is great.
Emva kwaloko ngaya interview nangibuya interview before ngihambe bangitshela ukuthi Wednesday basibangishayela on a Thursday noma kanjani ngibolugatha licingo whether ku positive noma kusiko.
After writing the interview, it was a Wednesday, they said they will call me on Thursday to clarify whether I've passed the interview or failed it.
Ushothi na licingo lami bengilifaka kusilence ngoba bengikhona khona like interview.
Ever since I was writing the interview, I put my cell phone in silent mode.
So bengititshele nje ngigathe ukuthi awu ngingigathe ukuthi kusasa ngoba bathi batangishayela.
Then I told myself that I will maybe listen to my phone or concentrate to my phone maybe tomorrow because I will receive the phone to the call tomorrow.
Kwathi kusenjalo nangifika endlini ngisalungisa nje ngisapheka kwathi nje angihambe ngiye ekamerweni kanti icingo lami ngilishiye e-sitting room.
I left my phone from the sitting room, then I went to my bedroom. While still in the bedroom, I saw my child bringing the phone, said, "Mommy, here is a phone, it's called, they are calling you."
Oh nangibamba ngathola ukuthi ngibo base NFB bangishayela ukuthi manje ngiyiphasile i-interview.
When I received the phone, the FNB confirms that I passed the interview.
Nalapho ngamangala kakhulu ukuthi uNkulunkulu vele info uma kubekele kude lokungakujikisa noma lokungakushintsha.
Then I was still amazed that the Lord's doing, so ever the Lord that is prepared for you, really it comes to pass.
Mane ke bathi emva kwaloko kune training lekumele siye kuyo i-second phase leyo.
Then it was the second phase of the interview.
Shothi sayenda le training up until towards end of December.
Then we've attended the training up until December.
Then emva kwaloko bathi asihlale ekhaya batasishayela.
Thereafter they said we must stay home, they will call us.
So ngahlala abazalwane ekhaya solongaze licingo ngoba bekungazi ukuthi yini phela ephuthumako bekumele sicale before angapheli yona lo December.
I think it was something urgent because they told us that we must begin working before December end.
But wafika lo December waze wendlula.
December passed.
Our sister, there's a document next to you.
Tatawethu kukhona lesikubonako lapha ibhodini eceleni kwakho.
Please continue to tell us about it.
Ase uke usihlephulele nangako.
Shothi ngilo leli lelikhomba ukuthi bangichashile.
Next to me is this letter who confirms that I am employed.
Okay, ukuthi the bank has offered employment to the employee who has accepted certain conditions of this contract.
Kuthiwa ke libhange libhala lokhu kuvumelana nako konke ukuthi lona lelimcashako uyavumelana netimiso tonke telibhange.
Ukuchube ukuthi in this contract were permitted by the contents, the singular shall include the plural and vice versa, and words importing the masculine gender shall include the feminine and neuter.
Kuthiwa ke utawuchubeka abambeleleke tonke timiso nako konke lokubhaliwe lokuphathelene nalencwadzi.
Okay, ngicela ukuchubeka lapha la ukuthi ke subject to clauses 2.2 and 9, this agreement is for a fixed term
Aqala kusebenza ngaJanuary 2020
to 31 March 2020.
kuya ku 31 March 2020 i-contract.
Okay,
Let us put our hands together for Jesus Christ. What a mighty God we serve.
Nkulunkulu lomkhulu lesimkhondako.
Our sister, you said you received immediately after you received the envelope for
Uthi
the
ke
harvest.
dzadzewethu lo msebenzi wawuthola emva kokube sowemukelele envelope
You also received your healing.
waphindze wemukela kuphiliswa.
Please share with us the kind of sickness that you had and how long you've been sick and how did it affect your life.
Ungake usihlephulele ukuthi lesifo lebesikuphethe bese kusikhathi lesingakanani futhi besuhlukubeda kanjani impilo yakho.
Shosi kwangicala nga July.
It started in July.
Yeah, shosi bengiyaye shothi ngithathe 3 weeks enyangeni.
In my periods I was supposed to go 3 weeks.
Shothi kwaqala ngokuthi kuqale kusathe 2 emva kwaloko kwase kuthi 3.
Then it started I was counting, then it said 3.
Bese ngiyaye ngiphumule eliviki linye emva kwaloko kuphinze kuqale.
I was used to rest only 1 week, thereafter it begins again.
Ngathi ngiloko.
How did it affect your life?
Ngabe bekukwaze kuhlukubeda kanjani empilweni lokho?
Shothi ngathi sikhale sinengivele bese kubeta ukuthi ngihlale nalo
So
ukuthi
I was used to protect myself every time and then.
yebo kona bekungase ukuthi noma bekubhlungu.
I was not in pain though.
Ngathi nje ngiloko.
Hallelujah. Let us put our hands for Jesus Christ, who is the healer.
Ashayele ngijasa utandla lo ngumphilisi.
God indeed has done a lot for you, our sister.
Dzadzewethu kaNkulunkulu sokwendeke lokunengi kakhulu.
There are others who are seated down right now.
Kukhona labanye labahleli phansi nyalo,
Others are privileged to be in the prayer line.
labanye babe nemathuba ukuthi bangenele line lemthandazo.
Can you please have some few words to encourage them?
Ungake ube nemagama lamafishane kubakhutsata.
Ngingathi kibo abalinze bathandaze inkosi inawo amandla.
What I can say to them is that they must continue to pray, believing in God. The Lord really is powerful.
Hallelujah. We thank you for Jesus once again.
Shayele Jesu tanda futhi.
Our sister, we urge you to follow Jesus Christ for the rest of your
Siyamncela
life.
dzadzewethu ukuthi landzela Jesu impilo yakho yonke.